Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to a magical life and to the world of magic and miracles that is embedded in every part of life. You don't always see it, but magic and miracles are sprinkling, sparkling right behind you, right behind me, touching this plant, touching my head, touching where you're sitting. Embedded into the fabric of the universe. Some miracles are obvious, others are subtle, but the magic is always being delivered. I feel like I've just dropped in from the outer reaches of the universe as my life is expanding in ways that I can't explain. So I'm going to get right to what I came to share. Listen to the words without listening. The words are actually like a spaceship. They're taking you to a destination that's uniquely yours. No two destinations are the same. So sit back, put on your seatbelt, and let's lift off and go to the place that each of us has desired to go. A gift, a vibration, an essence, and a message in a bottle. Embodied in each one, and that includes all animate and inanimate life, is a message, a gift, a vibration, and an essence, a transmission gathered within a being over eons of time. No two messages are exactly the same, although they have the acknowledgement of the creation and its creator in common. Each message is an expression of the divine, unknowable creator. And like that message in a bottle that floats in the ocean for thousands of years, it waits for the perfect time to make its way to the beach, where it can be discovered, opened, and read, thus fulfilling its destiny to be transmitted and delivered to all the worlds. Within the human being, this message is hidden deep in the recesses of their being, most times waiting to be remembered and discovered by themselves. Once discovered within themselves, it freely is dispensed like a radio beacon or transmitter, pulsating that message out to humanity for its upliftment and advancement. Many have used that beacon or transmitter to distribute messages that are not for the upliftment and advancement of humanity, but instead for their own power and greed, which includes the control of humanity. Humanity is slowly beginning to lose the ability to be fooled by the false, for they are beginning to once and for all leave the world of following those that have had the ability to present themselves as leaders with the intention of taking, not giving. Each human is becoming their own authority, thinking for themselves and deciding what is true and what is false, no longer accepting something because a figure of authority has said it, but having their own full intelligence, intuition, and knowing as a source for their reasoning relating to the choices they are making for the direction of their life. All I have been trying to do is give you an opportunity to see yourself in a different way. If you can, it will make your life so much better and so much easier. It is because of your intense and primary focus on this physical aspect of you that life can seem so difficult, with problems that never seem to end, no matter what your financial condition, your health condition, your age, your race, your religion, or any other thing that you can factor into this reality. This physical life is all consuming, and there is a purpose for that as well. But you must come to know who and what you truly are and live from that place with every fiber of your being, and all your suffering will fall at your feet. Never forget the grandness of this journey, the many millions of lifetimes that have brought humanity to this moment of growth, and the evolvement from an infinitesimal existence to a gloriously divine existence that each one is awakening to. It is the mystery of life. We all come with a destination preset in our personal computer or spirit. Every left turn we make or every right turn we make through the circumstances that appear in our lives that take us too far from that preset destination triggers a signal that comes in the form of words, recalculating, recalculating. And then some other circumstances are brought into your life to place you back on that path that you punched into your personal computer before you arrived here. And you are rerouted back to where you need to be. We cannot control those circumstances, and many times they seem far too challenging and far more complicated than a simple wrong turn on the freeway. Yet we've all known through others or experienced ourselves that moment of making the wrong turn on a road and ending up somewhere where it wasn't very safe. And maybe we had to have some divine intervention to allow us to return back to the proper course. It's like each of us are being pushed to that destination where our message will finally be delivered. As for me, I feel that constant push telling me to keep going, keep moving forward, keep going further, for there is more for you to discover, more for you to reveal. There are many beings in the outer reaches of the universe, masters and angels and beings like our great friend Simeon, who continue to tell us from outside this physical world how magnificent we are, how majestic we are, and the unlimited power and magic that we hold within our being. They constantly remind us that we are far more than what we think and far more than what we have been told. And it is my destiny from the inner reaches of the universe and from within a human form to deliver that very same message to all of humanity that exists within this physical plane. And with the help of those masters and beings and the help of my Creator, I will do that very thing, for I am being pushed along that path, gaining more and more awareness of who I am, who they are, and the mystery of mysteries. I can never settle. I can never go back from what I'm being pushed to do, and neither can you. Through this pushing, you too will gain a greater awareness of your magnificence and your incredible service to humanity as you stand mostly alone in this world while being surrounded by a million angels in the world that is existing right next to this world. It is always your choice, but there really is no choice. Your destiny is your joy, and as it twists and turns, you must find the courage to bring it into the physical plane, what you set out to bring into the physical plane before the day of your arrival. As the Greek goddess of victory, Nike would say, just do it. Your GPS has been programmed by your creator, and it will never fail to take you to where you're supposed to be. That perfect destination and the mission that will be accomplished upon its arrival is in constant competition with your human life and the human aspect of you. We battle between the two, going back and forth until we are able to gain more awareness of the magnitude of who we are and what we are truly being called to do. But there is nothing we need to do, and there's never anything wrong. That GPS is constantly rerouting and recalibrating our path with or without our awareness, changing our circumstances and giving us that gentle push back on the path that we agreed to before we came here. As you and your message bob along the ocean, the waves of life take you here and there. They are the waves of expectation, the waves of what other people see in you, the waves of the picture frames hung around your neck that weigh you down and keep you from making it to the shore of who you really are. As you bounce back and forth along the current, getting pounded by the waves, your body may start to experience some difficulties as it can no longer tread water, trying to be something or someone that the world says that you are supposed to be. These difficulties in your body will disappear as soon as you can finally hear the signal from your GPS and return to the path of the you that you were meant to be. That you that nobody knows but you and your creator. So do not get frightened when your body acts up. It is just a part of the circumstances that have come to push you out of the to and fro and the back and forth, bobbing of a life lived on the wave between who you are and who everyone else sees you as. Constantly bobbing in the middle, living a life that is not the life you came to live. Once you jump out of that wave of indecision and wholeheartedly with reckless abandon begin to follow your passion, your body will reset itself. Stand down and once again fall under your command, for you will once again be the leader and the captain of your ship. The happiest people are the ones who seem to know their heart's desire and passion and are living it in the face of judgment, criticism, and even the lack of financial support. They know that they are a painter, so they are going to paint. They know that they are a musician, so they are going to play music. At all cost and at all risk, they are going to do what they know they were made to do. It is not a job, it is simply who they are. And if they do not do it, they feel as though they will die. Their GPS was always leading them there. And if it took 1 year or 100 years to get to that awareness and that destination, they would not care. Look inside and discover what that is for you, and know that every circumstance in your life has been a part of the rerouting that was necessary to take you there. Having a relationship and having money, or having no relationship and having no money, having health or having no health, all are orchestrated to take you to your beautiful, perfected destiny. The only place in this physical reality where you will experience the peace, joy, and happiness that you long for. And the only place where you will truly be able to assist in the advancement of humanity, for only the real and true you can accomplish that. From here, you will have great compassion for all life, and you will truly love one another as you have never loved before. Start today anew and fall headlong into that passion, that desire, and that destiny that was always yours. Your message in the bottle has finally arrived upon the shore, and I am opening it and reading your message out loud to the universe. Most of humanity will not be ready to hear your message, in part because they're still trying to hear their own. But do it anyway. Paint your picture, sing your song, play your music, write your words, and dance your dance. For as you do, others will follow your lead. A gift, a vibration, an essence. It's now time for you to deliver your message. Cheers to you, my fellow messengers. See the you behind the you. See the you beyond the physical. And without actually trying, deliver your message and go and change the world. And this is the description of the one who is pushing us, who is supporting us, who is always with us, who never fails us. The one rules all. Nothing has authority over it. It is the God. It is Father of everything, Holy One, the invisible one over everything. It is uncontaminated, pure light, no eye can bear to look within. The one is the invisible spirit. It is not right to think of it as a God or as like God. It is more than just God. Nothing is above it. Nothing rules it. Since everything exists within it, it does not exist within anything. Since it is not dependent on anything, it is eternal. It is absolutely complete and so needs nothing. It is utterly perfect light. The one is without boundaries. Nothing exists outside of it to border it. The one cannot be investigated. Nothing exists apart from it to investigate it. The one cannot be measured. Nothing exists external to it to measure it. The one cannot be seen, for no one can envision it. The one is eternal, for it exists forever. The one is inconceivable, for no one can comprehend it. The one is indescribable, for no one can put any words to it. The one is infinite, light, purity, holiness, stainless. The one is incomprehensible, perfectly free from corruption, not perfect, not blessed, not divine, but superior to such concepts. Neither physical nor unphysical, neither immense nor infinitesimal. It is impossible to specify in quantity or quality, for it is beyond knowledge. The one is not a being among other beings. It is vastly superior, but it is not superior. It is outside of realms of being and time, for whatever is within realms of being was created, and whatever is within time had time allotted to it. The one receives nothing from anything. It simply apprehends itself in its own perfect light. The one is majestic. The one is measureless majesty, chief of all realms, producing all realms, light producing light, life producing life, blessedness producing blessedness, knowledge producing knowledge, good producing goodness, mercy producing mercy, generous producing generosity. It does not possess these things. It gives forth light beyond measure, beyond comprehension. His realm is eternal, peaceful, silent, resting before everything. He is the head of every realm, sustaining each of them through goodness. That is who sits at your right hand. That is who has programmed your GPS to bring forth the destiny that you desired when you came here. So go and give your message to the world, the message of you. And let that message vibrate through every world, giving everyone through their own perfect message, a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. Thank you for listening. I am David.